Okay, today I'm going to plant my corn in a 20-gallon grow bag. I started some burpees corn, got 8 plants. I'm going to use 3 buckets of compost, which would be kitchen scraps, about 80% kitchen scraps, about 10% cardboard and paper, and probably about 10% of lawn clippings and leaves, etc. And then I'm going to add a bucket of peat moss. Normally I would throw in instead a bucket of worm castings, but I haven't used these yet, so I want to see how well it does without it. I can always add them later, or worm tea. I'm also going to be adding some perlite. I got some gypsum, some lime, some epsom salts, and then I'll top it off with some 10-10 fertilizer, 10-10-10. So I'm going to mix that up together and I'll get back. Okay, I went ahead and mixed it up in the wheelbarrow with 3 buckets of compost and 1 bucket of peat moss. I am going to, just for comparison, so you can see the amounts, go ahead and just dump in the perlite. Some lime. Some gypsum. And some epsom salts. And I will mix that up and show you what it looks like. Alright, that's what it should look like all mixed up. It actually turned out pretty good. I was quite surprised. I've never used this before in a gardening situation. I usually just throw it out in my yard, but I don't do that anymore. So what I will do now is fill this 20-gallon grow bag up, and then we'll do a couple more steps, and then that'll be it. Okay, I got all the potting mix in the bag, packed it nice and tight, and then what I did is I just went ahead and set my corn on top so I could see how I wanted it arranged. And as you can see, 8 should fit easily in this bag. So I am going to plant all this, and then I'll get back to you for the next step. Okay, before we do the next step, I went ahead and moved it into my kiddie pool. It was heavy already, so I didn't want to try to lift it in there after I watered. So what we're going to do now is give it a really good soaking, so it's nice and saturated to start the wicking process. So we'll do that, and then I'll add some additional 10-10 fertilizer and some more epsom salts and cover it with mulch. So we'll get back to you. Okay, before I add the mulch, I just want to go ahead and just show what the epsom salts and the 10-10-10 looks like on there. It's not really that thick. It is quite a bit, but it should slowly release as it rains, and if I need to top water it or whatever. And then now I'm just going to go ahead and add some mulch. I just picked up some cedar chips. I prefer to get stuff that's not dyed different colors. This should just be kind of an all-natural wood chip. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on. I guess I'll show you what the final product looks like. Okay, and that's it. I will track the progress as we go throughout the year and keep everything updated. Thanks for watching.